Camelot 331 here, and our favorite store, Bed Bath & Beyond, is in some trouble, guys. Why did you let this happen? Why? You could have went there. You could have got your duvet. You could have got your damn curtains or your towels for swimming by the pool. You could even get Ruby's Lalaloopsy Mittens Fluff and Stuff Girls Halloween costume, size small, 4 to 6, for only $35.37. They have everything, and you let them die. Why? I don't know. What's wrong with you? There's obviously something wrong with you, because there's something wrong with me. Bed Bath & Beyond is in trouble, boys. I got a message from somebody I've been talking to a long time about Bed Bath & Beyond, and we're going to cover it and get a feel for what's going on in these stores. And also, we're going to talk about one of our old friends from Gamestop, a board member named Ryan Cohen, which just killed, and I mean killed, like a damn werewolf fighting Van Helsing. And Ryan Cohen was Van Helsing, and it was not pretty. I'm telling you what. And I hope that's factually accurate, because I'd never studied Van Helsing nor watched any of the stuff. But anyways, before we get into it, make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it with your boys and your girls. Follow me on Odyssey. That's very important. Exclusive content every day. And do me a favor, can you please get the hell on it, doggone it? So first things first, let's read the messages from my boy here. So this first one right here says, so I've been an employee at Bed Bath & Beyond for 5+ years. When I arrived, it was a great place to work. Had plenty of staff, caring managers, and actual trainers who taught me good tips on which items to sell. Also did extremely well on bridal gifts and as seen on TV items. Yes, the computers were old, and I mean IBM, 90s old. And it was certainly cluttered. But it worked. Forward to now, we have no receiver because the FT was fired and laid off in late 2020. And all we have there is a PT and ops manager. And I'm assuming FT is full-time and part-time is PT. And ops manager. An employee takes care of the BOPIS and CD orders, but there can be up to 60 to 80 a day. Now, what I'm assuming this is pick up at store orders, like where you pack it and people pick it up for like curbside and stuff like that. We have no hours. When I first started, the store had 45 employees and 1,400 hours. And now we have 23 and 380. Holy dick balls, that's like a fifth. Wow, corporations be squeezing. The computers and wires were messed up in the remodel. The technicians put in new internet to make it better. They made it worse. Of course they did. The computers always break down. The printer is always broken, and the AC is always broken. The door to the exit is always broken. The bathrooms were not remodeled, and that they are in rough shape. Our floor cleaners quit during some of our remodels. Jesus, man. They be going ham as hell. No wonder they're going bankrupt as hell. Oh my God. Shipments are months late due to the freight issues international, but made worse by all the cheap private label stuff coming thousands of miles away. So we are constantly out of things. We had no show liners for a long time. Ironically, the only thing that remained stocked were Uggs. Like the boots? I hope it's not the boots, man. Please don't tell me it's the boots now. So to sum it up, long lines, no help, no hours, no products, empty shelves, broken system, and AC. And you know how I love my AC. I love to spread out on my bed with my legs spread as hell and let the fan hit me right in the gooch. It feels so great. An online backup that causes cancellations or items to arrive broken. Limits on coupons. Annoying, ridiculous tasks, and customers being asked for their lives info when they check out. I tell you what, man, story of my life. Forgot to mention Zipline. It's a new system that delegates tasks via a smartphone. Very annoying. Also, Triton requires us to do in-the-moment monthly training. Many were repetitive and on box cutting and ladder safety. But the videos were wasting time. This is something GameStop did when I was there, and Walmart. They wanted you to get on a tablet and take tests about the most mundane stuff. And it was like supposed to be fun for you, but you were required to do it, and it didn't teach you anything. It was really stupid. One last October was the worst. We played like a preschool like Halloween game to help customers with online orders or finding items and dragging them to carriages. I have a picture of this pathetic garbage. Look how silly this is. Like, and why does every corporate company have the same art style, by the way? God, I'm so sick of that shit. This is an awful art style. Stop using this. But anyways, so you can see right from this guy right here, the company is in absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. But what happened, okay? What actually happened to make them on the cusp? And I mean the cusp of death, son. We already know that the place is a terrible place to work. We already get that. Well, check this out right here. It says Bed Bath & Beyond stock crashes 40% after Ryan Cohen's exit. I'm so shocked. Keep in mind, Ryan Cohen is the activist investor that forced himself onto the board at GameStop and then pretty much fired everybody. Now, I know it was technically not firing when they resign, and they get paid millions of dollars to do so, but that's just how these work in the executive environments. So it says meme stock influencer Ryan Cohen is sending Bed Bath & Body stock plummeting. Shares of the badly struggling retailer cratered 40% on Friday after it was disclosed late Thursday that Ryan Cohen's RC Ventures sold his entire position in Bed Bath & Beyond. Cohen, who is also the chairman of GameStop, had an 11% stake in the company, and you can see what happened. Oh my God, rest in peace, boys. Rest in peace. And this is only going to drop more. Cohen's exit caps off an otherwise insane week of trading for a retailer not too far away from entering a grave alongside Sears, Kmart, Borders, and Circuit City. Rest in peace. Bed Bath & Beyond stock skyrocketed by nearly 70% intraday trading on Tuesday as a result of a massive short squeeze. The Bed Bath & Beyond stock finished that session up 29% in a volatile day. From Tuesday close to prior to Cohen's disclosure after Thursday's session, shares had gained another 17%. Cohen initially disclosed a 9.8% stake in the company in March, and the recent resurgence of the BBBY stock involved the meme community once again rallying together to counter institutional forces that hold opposing views on the stock and underlying business. And I do want to point this out. I've never understood this about the meme stocks, is normal people will think they're fighting billionaires, but this person named Ryan Cohen is a multi-billionaire, and he literally destroys companies and gets, like, people lose their jobs. But apparently he's a god. I've never really understood it, but hey, maybe I'm just not smart enough to see that, which I would totally believe because I'm from Alabama. On Monday, Yahoo Finance reported on signs of financial stress at Bed Bath & Beyond locations in New York and received colorful feedback from the BBBY fans. On Tuesday, B. Riley slashed its rating to sell. Ooh. Analysts at UBS and Wedbush also reiterated their sell ratings. Oh my God. But with Cohen out of the picture, the market may turn back to focusing on Bed Bath & Beyond's bleak near-term outlook. That's very important because if you look at GameStop, GameStop has zero future. They're in NFTs now for some weird ass reason, and they don't make any profit. From what I know, they haven't actually posted a profit in a long time. Other than like here or there, and people still invest in it. So it's because Ryan Cohen. If Ryan Cohen was somehow to leave GameStop somehow, that hypothetically, GameStop would die in like 2 seconds. And that's kind of what we're looking at with BBBY. After a failed push in 2021 and 2022 into the stock stores of private label goods no one had heard of, while also closing stores and firing workers, Bed Bath & Beyond entered its most recent corner with little more than $100 million in cash. Wow. Tanking sales, weak store traffic, and a badly damaged brand. There is currently an interim CEO running the business, which came after the booting of the former top Target exec Mark Triton, and some observers are wondering whether vendors will continue to ship all their merchandise to Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, rest in peace. In a filing on Wednesday, Bed Bath & Beyond said that it may have an announcement on the capital raise by the end of August. Well, there's that at least. They said, "We think the fact that RC Ventures plans to liquidate its entire stake in the stock is telling sign that there is less and less support of key fundamentally driven names in this game." Now look, same thing with GameStop, but for some reason he's there. So with that catalyst, we think the stock can reverse its course and start trading down. No shit. Analyst Michael Laser says the road ahead will be long and filled with challenges. If they do come out of this challenging situation, the business could look a lot different, probably would look a lot smaller. On Thursday, Lazier reiterated a sell rating of Bed Bath & Beyond shares and slapped the stock with a $3.50 price target. My God. Bed Bath & Beyond is in trouble, and they've done a lot of stuff. They've done a lot of shady stuff in the past. They've cut hours. They're not training their associates. They don't care about their associates' well-being, which is the first sign that a company is screwed, in my opinion. When you stop caring about your associates, you're done. And by caring, I mean pretending you care. Actually offering benefits to these associates. Now, they started offering from non-reputable brands that come randomly out of China that have no feedback whatsoever. It's kind of like when Buffalo Wild Wings changed their wing supplier and I never went there again because it was disgusting. Same exact kind of thing. They're going cheap and they're trying to squeeze out every drop of profit possible, but unfortunately that doesn't lead to long-term results, and all corporations only look at short-term results. They don't care about anything else. So that's why they're in the position. But let's look at the Reddit and see how they're feeling in the stores. Let's see. It says first one, and I mean the first one, finally belling. Just put in my 2 weeks. I've been working for the biggest Bed Bath & Beyond in my part of the country, making 30 cents over minimum wage for 3 years. Are you shitting me? I've been scheduled everywhere at least once. Cashier, RTV, and everywhere on the floor, receiving CDs, etc., all with minimal training. We've already talked about this. Dealt with all kinds of Karens and Kyles, as well as some truly kind people. Man, there's nothing you can do. It's been a weird 3 years at Bed Bath & Beyond, but I know a sinking ship when I see one. Bell. Everyone's saying that. Tuesday is my last day. Getting the hell out of here. $13 an hour, and most other places are starting at $16 or higher. No thanks. They don't have any money to pay me. They don't even have the hours to give me, and there's daily changes that make it hard to keep up. Exact same thing. And I know I keep drawing the parallels to GameStop, but Ryan Cohen is a chair member for GameStop. So I can draw the parallels here. Same exact thing. GameStop has the same stuff. They change every day. Nothing is straight. There's no communication. There's no hours. The pay is quite literally the worst in the industry for all brick and mortar stores. GameStop's like last. Bed Bath & Beyond is the same. So same thing. So as you can see, Bed Bath & Beyond is looking deep inside their 6-foot grave, and it could be the end, all sparked by Ryan Cohen, but honestly sparked by a lot of terrible decisions beforehand. Not respecting your employees and paying them worth a damn. 30 cents over minimum wage after 3 years is disgusting. I don't care who you are, okay? It's disgusting, okay? I don't agree with that, and that's probably why they're losing employees. Look, you may say, I don't really know if the minimum wage should exist or be higher, but I can tell you one damn thing. People aren't going to work for you if you pay a minimum wage. Your company's not going to be successful. To be successful, you have to have a good staff. To get a good staff, you got to respect and treat them right, or at least pretend to. Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't do that. GameStop doesn't either, and that's why you always see employees leaving in droves. If you go to the Reddit for GameStop or Lowe's or Bed Bath & Beyond, every post is about people leaving and saying, thank God it's over, and that's the whole reason behind their failing businesses, because they can never keep anything straight. When I would go to GameStop's conference in Las Vegas every year starting in 2010 for almost 8 years straight, executives would stand on the stage, and it was always a different one, by the way, because it was a rotating door. They get their millions and they clock out and leave. They would always say they're going to reinvest in us and give us raises, and they never did once. If that tells you anything. GameStop could have righted the ship in 2011 or 12 or 13. They never did because they were only worried about themselves, the executive team, none of which are there now. Now it's Ryan Cohen and a lot of other people. Bed Bath & Beyond, exact same thing. They could have righted the ship. They took a risk to get more money, to get cheaper items in the store, ruined everything. If you're a corporate company watching this or an executive, make the change now, bitches, because your day is coming. Okay, a meme investor is not going to save your ass. Okay, Ryan Cohen killed these bitches off. GameStop might be next. Bed Bath & Beyond looks like a terrible place to work. I recommend don't work in there. Absolutely not. If you like this video, subscribe and stuff. That's important. I got real serious. I apologize. If you like this video, comment down below. Give it a good old-fashioned like. Follow me on Odyssey. And do me a big favor. Get the hell on it. Doggone it.